Assalamualaikum guys and welcome back.
Welcome back. Asal sofa macam dah penuh ini.
Dah cukup kota ini.
Presiden, Vice President dengan Treasurer.
Oh, Presiden thank you.
Belas ni berat merah tu.
Outnumbered 2-1.
2-1.
So we got finally Sheikh Ten Hag back with his disciple. Disciple.
Bukan dah ada way round ke?
Selalu kita doa yang terbaik dia tukar ke tempat lain.
Mr. Crisis and Mr. Good Times.
Good times. So
Why
together.
Mr. Good Time, Mr. Bad Times.
Yeah. Betul. Okay.
And Zizou Zola,
Macam biasa. Our first guest.
Tetamu unggul.
Yep. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Thanks for having
Nak
me.
salah MU ke
Tak nak. Okay lah.
Jumpa kat rumah ni.
Kita London boleh salam.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Respect is mutual.
Actually, what is the rivalry between you guys?
There's no rivalry.
Is there a rivalry?
We have biryani all the time.
No. The club rivalry.
But it's always there lah. Red and blue.
Yeah. I think it started from the Mourinho and Alex Ferguson era.
Yeah.
That was the rivalry, the best one.
Sebelum tu tak ada tak?
Sebab tu tak
Ada?
ingat sangat lah.
And
Tak
also
ada lah, tak ada.
Mourinho
Sebelum tak
against
ada.
Wenger pun.
Yeah.
Itu another rivalry lah.
As I like
Good
Wenger
times.
pun.
Good times.
Who is the biggest rival? Like us ke them?
I think
Actually,
For Chelsea.
you follow Chelsea. Our biggest rival is Spurs actually. We don't mind losing to anyone else except for Spurs. But to me,
Same with you guys,
yeah,
I
betul.
really
Oh,
did.
same thing dengan Arsenal Diorang dengan
So because Spurs ni bising banyak.
But in Malaysia is different.
Yeah,
To me, I despise Man United.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
Chelsea.
There we go.
Oh, what's happening? But you also hate MU kan?
Yeah,
Kenapa semua tak suka MU?
Because we were the best back then.
true. I mean, I have to
Yeah.
admit.
Betul.
Because you're chasing our shadows.
Our
Our shadows.
Our before 2000 kan? Before that was Leeds United kan?
But last time
That was way back.
Way back. Now Ten Hag can barely see his shadow.
sekarang dia cerita lagi.
lain. Okay, kita nak cerita lah pasal apa jadi. Dah lama tak cerita pasal EPL sebenarnya.
Alright.
So, nak recap lah apa jadi. So, korang masih ingat ke game-game yang sebelum ni?
Sikit lah.
Sikit-sikit
Aku ingat Arsenal 5-0 je.
Alright, that's a good
Itu
start.
je lah aku ingat.
I remember dia kat 3-3 lah. 2-2 sorry. Spurs lah.
Spurs.
We'll start with Chelsea Fulham. Chelsea menang 1-0. Cole Palmer getting the goal.
Our best buy lah so far.
Yeah?
Our best
How
buy.
much y'all beli ni?
Out of all the 300 buys.
Of the 1 billion.
How much y'all beli dia?
60 million.
40 No, I think 40.
It's not that expensive.
40
40.
Yeah, 40 around there. It was quite a
I'm
big,
actually quite surprised City
City
let go.
punya youth lah.
Yeah, because terkejut juga yang Cole Palmer masuk Chelsea. Dia gol lawan Arsenal Charity Shield before dia pergi Chelsea.
Right.
He didn't get much chance lah.
Kat City,
He wanted to start every game and all the players kat City kan semua first 11 power.
Right.
So it's difficult for him to break through even though with his talent. But in Chelsea now we are building a lot of young players, so it's really a good time for him lah. So that's why he joined Chelsea.
But nak tanya why is it that Chelsea macam tak consistent sangat? Is it because new squad ke?
Oh, that's huge. Do you have time?
Summarize
Right, so to give context a bit, when we had Zizou on our last show in the opening week of the season, he gave his prediction that Chelsea, if follow his head, he said top 4.
Yes.
If follow his heart, he said champions.
If you
Champions.
ask,
Champions.
yes. If you ask each and every Chelsea supporter who actually followed the pre-season game, definitely. And then when the season start with the young players, and then Posh also didn't play exactly the same way when he played in pre-season.
Oh yeah.
And with the injuries, I'm telling you, injuries. Injured and
During the season.
talking about Rhys James, Ben Chilwell, even though we bought that guy until today, I think he only played one game.
Yeah,
What
but
was that defensive
Lavia,
midfielder? Lavia.
Yeah.
Lavia.
How has
Terrible.
Caicedo and Enzo been?
Je lah. Kasi tu.
Caicedo also, they're becoming better. Actually, Caicedo, this past 2-3 games, he's performing quite well.
Now
Yeah, he's quite well. But you see, with young players, you need to give them time.
yeah.
But then Chelsea, with the new owner, they're going to this direction.
What do you think of the direction now?
Young players and long contracts. I don't know. They are trying to make money, And then I don't know, they don't mind about the result. And you know, I hate this word process. It's gonna be a process. What process you
Just
talking
the
about?
process.
Chelsea, we are not about process. We are about not performing sack.
That was the
Better
old
than
regime.
anyone.
But
And it works, yeah.
yeah.
It
That
works.
was the old
How many
regime.
trophies?
That was the
In,
old regime. So it's not going to happen again.
that's the thing. So patience. we don't have patience. Chelsea's what we don't have that patience.
How is that feeling? After that change,
That's why I'm saying, you know, before we start recording, I'm glad as a Chelsea supporter, I've seen it all. We won everything.
Yeah.
But now is the time for us to be patient. You know, hopefully this new owner, you know, I mean, they want to make money, but making money in the same time, you also can get results.
Yeah.
So that's why we actually need some spine in the team. We need some experience. Thiago Silva cannot do it all. You know, with Rhys James, our new captain, also injured. Ben Chilwell up and down.
Who's your vice
You have
captain?
Rahim.
It's either Rhys James or Ben Chilwell, and
Sterling,
now
eh?
it's Gallagher.
Oh,
And they are
Gallagher.
really young. What experience? you're
Gallagher
talking
is a
about?
captain.
Yeah, Gallagher
Yeah,
is
he's
a
a
captain. Whenever Ben Chilwell is not playing,
Oh.
Gallagher is a...
Okay.
See,
That's a long process.
Yeah.
It's a very long.
the
long
youngest team in
process.
EPL,
Yeah, yeah.
and Thiago Silva is in. You know, imagine if there's no Thiago Silva, it's even younger.
Yeah, I know. Right?
Yeah.
No, they're buying too many potential great players. You know, it's
Yeah,
this
potential
kind of
can only bring you until certain level.
Betul.
But then you need experience. These young players, they need somebody to look up to. Okay, this guy is pushing me. You know, last time we have John Terry, we have Balak.
yeah,
Everybody is captain. Aspi captain.
full of
India
leadership.
national team.
So
Crazy.
motive Boli is to make profit of these players or to get success.
That's the thing, we don't know, because he claimed that he wanted to bring Chelsea back to the top, but the process, I don't know how long it's
I
going to
think
take.
he's trying
No,
to
I think
make-
nobody has done this. Getting
yeah,
a
nobody has
Champions
done
League
it.
team that
Yeah.
won the Champions League, totally dismantle the team
Yes.
and bring this bunch of young players in. Nobody has
But
done it
actually,
before.
they are actually playing quite well. If you're asking me, they're gelling now. The only thing, we don't have scorer at the moment.
What happened to
At the
it? Why
moment.
Jackson is not putting it in?
That's the thing.
Again, back to
Back-
the first week of the season.
Yeah.
Our friend Zola used to say like Jackson reminds him of Drogba in some ways.
Yeah, in
So
some
do you
ways.
still agree with that? Ke tak?
But if you ask
Ah,
me
after
now,
that,
it's more like Anelka because he's a bit lean and agile. He's not actually like Drogba. But then, young player, you raw talent, but then you're not consistent every week. So that's why when you
Siapa
watch the
we-
game in the preseason, it's not going to be like that during the real time.
Siapa replacement for Jackson kalau Jackson tak ada?
It's Armando Broya.
Bro,
And that guy also just came back from long
Oh.
injury.
Oh,
So
yeah,
these are the
yeah,
two
yeah.
strikers we
Makes
have.
sense lah.
But luckily now I heard rumors. Did you guys heard
Osimhen.
about it?
Osimhen. Ke Benzema loan?
So our agent,
Benzema loan pun.
Benzema loan is gonna be a bit hard lah because
Arsenal
of his
pun link,
salary.
We have it.
There's 2 days left, window.
Dia punya gaji terlampau banyak.
Terlampau
sangat.
banyak.
But if you ask me,
Victor Osimhen lah.
if you ask me, I would love to have him in the team.
Hmm.
I don't mind.
Benzema, just the first.
Fazalim.
No, Victor Osimhen lah.
Itulah.
For
But
Chelsea,
150 million lah kan.
100,
They can
120
spend,
ke 140 million, they have clause. Whoever gonna play that clause, they're gonna get him. But he's not gonna leave half the season now. That one is for the next season.
Next season.
Yeah, next season. I
lah.
think, yeah.
So January is difficult
Because
lah,
we have
usually.
our
And everybody's
agent,
worried about the
Mikel,
FFP.
our agent Mikel and our agent Drogba.
Even
So
yeah.
they are
Worried,
doing,
they
they
don't
are
wanna
doing the
spend
work.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But will he come though? Tak ada, if no Champions League?
Looks like it lah. If you ask me, my opinion, 80 to 90% is gonna come. I was worried because no Champions League football. We are not even in the top 4. But then don't underestimate Mikel and Drogba punya
Yeah.
pengaruh. If you ask me.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
betul.
Could be,
And then
could be.
you guys are still in the apa?
Yeah, in the
Carabao
League Cup final.
Carabao Cup.
Yeah, we're gonna
Carabao
play
Cup
Liverpool in
final,
the
right?
final.
In the final for it's not bad lah.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
bad.
Macam MU under Ten Hag.
Yeah.
They won the
Yeah.
Carabao
I mean,
Cup.
it's gonna be tough. But let's say if we win it, our season is much better than Arsenal. If you ask me if Arsenal
Yeah,
didn't
fair,
win
fair.
anything, yeah.
Fair.
Sure, yeah.
I say tak ada lah.
At least if there's a cup.
Say.
At least if there's a cup.
There's a
there.
cup there.
Betul, but
Like last season, you guys did really
At
well.
least there's a cup.
But there's
Mickey
nothing
Mouse
to show.
show.
You are last
Mickey
season.
Mouse
yeah,
Cup.
but I say I'll
We are last season.
I'll take
We have
the
a FA Cup.
trophyless season. But if we can finish top 2,
That's the thing. That's why I'm a bit frustrated because normally we are there, top 4.
yeah.
Paling kurang pula top 6.
Yeah.
So to be in the middle table.
You seem to like the number 10 position. 9, 10, 9, 10.
I like that number.
So meaning Chelsea.
I'm quite surprised, man.
So that means Chelsea's issue is basically the players haven't gel yet, and too many young.
It's a
players.
baby
Yes.
team lah.
Young team.
But if you ask me, I think Man United have bigger problems than us.
Yeah. Itu dia.
Bigger problem than
Kita
us.
buka
Even though
buku.
they are higher now up in the table, but
But
they
better
have bigger problem.
3 ke 4 places only. Don't high.
No,
I
one
was-
place up.
One place up only. One place up saja.
MU's 32 points.
So that means
Seventh.
Chelsea number 10,
No,
MU number 9.
Chelsea's number 9.
9, MU number 8.
number 8.
Nearby lah.
It's a better two mid-table teams.
The
We
way-
are like two
the way
mid-table
they were
teams.
describing
Used to be
like
like Giants lah back then.
Two mid-table teams.
Well,
Yalah.
Aku can summarize lah.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
bad times lah.
But at least the trophy is heavier here than compared to that side.
Depends
The
lah.
trophies is
Trophy
here lah.
Which trophy? I setakat Champions League lah kan.
Yeah, I think that's the
FA
only thing.
Cup,
That's the
Premier
only
League.
thing Arsenal
FA Cup.
Okay lah,
have.
Chelsea won Champions League. Weh.
Yeah.
Arsenal has the most FA
Twice.
Cup and
Twice.
The only London club to do it.
Oh.
Champions League lain cerita kan. But we talk about now lah. Buka buku sejarah lah.
I think
Sebab
kita dah
apa-
terpesong jauh sikit lah. Why don't we come back?
Okay lah.
move on, let's move on.
No, I mean back to Chelsea.
Back to reality.
Yeah.
If I ask you now, what's your expectations for this season?
This season, I want them to try to climb the table up. And first and foremost, we want to win against Liverpool, Carabao Cup.
Okay.
At least something there.
Yeah.
And I hope to go a bit far in FA Cup. I mean, Chelsea tend to do well in knockouts. Punya ni. But I think we'll take time lah. And I
Premier
think
League?
we just need somebody to score. That's all. Chances are there. There's nobody scoring.
Are you guys buying anyone January?
I don't
I
think
think
so.
nobody's coming in. It's got a couple of days left.
There are some
You're not
rumors lah.
hearing much, right?
They're talking about
Yeah.
Callum
No one announced
Wilson.
FFP.
They're
Everybody's
talking about
worried.
Callum
They don't want to
Wilson.
spend money.
Callum Wilson from Newcastle is it?
No.
Oh.
That Wilson guy from Brentford ke?
Anything would be a
Ivan
good
Toney.
deal.
No. Sorry, not Evan Tony. Wilson. That guy always injured as well.
Can I visit Newcastle?
Oh, kalau
yeah,
Newcastle.
Yeah, because Newcastle is like 70 million.
And they're
negative,
talking
huh?
about that winger from Crystal
So they
Palace,
affected
Olise.
FFP,
Olise.
Chelsea is back in the race now, so don't know.
But realistically,
But that shouldn't
the
be the
next couple
priority. The
days,
priority is
yeah.
supposed to be striker.
realistically, where you think you will finish the end of the season?
Premier League.
It's hard to say. It's hard to say. If Chelsea can continue be,
You think
consistent, if they can be consistent, after winning this few games, I think we are doing well now in our home games. I think 8 wins in 10, something like that.
Maybe.
Yeah, you guys are good at home.
Yeah.
Away is where you have
Even
problems.
lawan home so I think with after Seri, then with Man City pun Seri kan.
Yeah.
Even Liverpool also they did the first
the
game.
top
also,
4 teams no one beat Chelsea right?
Yep. So
Yeah.
hopefully
So
we can
jangan
continue.
elak soalan. So where do you
Top 6
predict?
lah.
Hopefully we can climb back the table top 6. Looks like it.
At least get back
Top
to
4 is
Europe.
going to be very difficult.
Higher than MU or lower than MU?
Hopefully or
Hopefully.
Hope is the word.
but looking at the performance now, I don't think so. It's going to be a trouble to overtake you guys.
Really? Really?
We shall see.
Okay. Newcastle, Man City. City coming back from 2-1 to win 3-2. KDB masterclass.
Oh,
That was a masterclass.
Amazing, Like now KDB injured like few months, 3 months.
That was a masterclass.
Oh, he came back like that.
Macam
Game
tu,
changer kan. That one I remember lah that
Yalah.
game lah.
That killer pass to Bob lah. For
Even Bob punya finish pun
was fantastic.
Betul lah.
For a 19-year-old just got into the team.
They said yang that one Nottingham Forest in the game yang Chris Wood and they main Newcastle right sekarang.
Chris Wood still in Forest.
Sorry, he's in Forest
Yeah.
Forest.
But this is where you start worrying about City going on a run lah. Going on a run, winning 10 out of 10 games,
Oh yeah, this is the
This is where you worry lah.
So you think it's a done deal, the title?
Don't know. Cannot say. lah.
Done deal lah.
Cannot say
Mana
lah.
tahu dipuji.
This is one of the most interesting
Yeah,
title race lah.
Betul. And Liverpool also.
But Liverpool you cannot say so when.
Yeah, let's
Right
Still-
down
still got
to
chance.
5th place, Tottenham is still in it.
Bro, do you think City is like done? Are they gonna go on terus ke pasti?
Looks like it with KDB coming back.
Betul.
They're very strong. And Haaland also. Is he injured? No?
Yeah, I think coming back.
It's
Coming back, yeah.
But looking at the points total, I think nobody's going to cross 90 World points this season. You're going to win the title maybe by 89 or like that.
Well, I think won't cross.
Yeah, because everybody's below from
Yeah.
last year. Everybody.
Betul. It's a tight race lah.
You Van? What do you think about City?
Kuat lah apa lagi.
I mean, yeah, thank you.
What can I say?
Soalan yang paling Arsenal in the title race.
Of course.
I'll come there. I'll come there.
Of course. At the end of the day, I'll say City kuat. But again, like tiba-tiba we never know, like next week Rodri injured ke apa, they're gonna struggle again.
Yes.
So
So if they win 10, you have to win
Yeah,
11.
that's why if you're talking about the performance right now, they look like it.
yeah, betul. As of right now, I think they're strongest kot, I think.
Fair.
Even Liverpool pun salah hamstring sekarang kan.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's gonna be a close one. It's not gonna be like City gonna dominate berapa game tak. I think it'll be the winner will be decided at the last game. It's gonna be really tight.
Between first and second, will be less than 5 points.
Yeah. Betul.
Arsenal 5-0, comfortable win over Crystal Palace.
Yeah, Palace datang tak ada strategi.
Yeah. They were not in it lah.
No strategy langsung.
Gabriel with 2 goals.
Yeah, and then lagi-lagi Arsenal datang tengah kalah. Like they lost 3 games before that. They were desperately searching for a win. That was a perfect game for them.
Yeah,
True that.
Solid.
Are we back in the title race?
Of course.
Back in.
Easy. I think
Oh, so back in,
Yesterday.
Yeah, all the 5 teams are in it.
Because regardless, City has to fight us again. Liverpool has to fight us again. All other teams have to fight us
Oh,
again.
yeah.
And City already lost to us in the Emirates.
It depends
Damage control.
who puts on a unbeaten run lah.
Yeah.
Okay. Any surprises, bro?
Surprises what again?
I mean, for Arsenal, do you think
Arsenal.
after the 2 poor performances, suddenly they come back?
I think the title race is only between Liverpool and City. If you ask me,
Yeah.
my opinion,
Yeah.
it's only between them
betul.
both. I don't think so Arsenal is there. I think Arteta, he has already brought Arsenal to the max. If you ask me,
Okay.
I think you need a better manager, better caliber manager. He's not elite if you ask me.
Okay, but then I'm just to go back to your question. Who do you think now in this scenario is elite?
But the managers,
Yes.
like Tuchel and Mourinho,
Yeah.
and of course Pep, of course Klopp. These are elite
Betul.
level managers. I don't think so. Arteta is there, but Brighton manager maybe he can go that level.
Deserving, yeah.
Maybe,
Yeah.
depending. But Arsenal had the break at the right time. The 2
Yeah,
weeks
betul.
break came at the very
Betul.
right time.
And anyhow, also I say Arteta, I think
Don't pergi Dubai,
he has the potential to become elite because at the end of the day, orang kena ingat yang Arsenal is his very first job in his whole life.
That's why if you ask me also, Posh also, he's not elite.
Yeah, memang.
He's
not
good,
elite.
but no, not elite.
I feel he can be elite, but given the right investment.
Siapa?
Yes.
Arteta.
Arteta. Memang.
Maybe he could improve. Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But
And
it's
plus-
not there yet.
Just from the style of play, I can say it's a big improvement.
Because at the end of the day also, if you skip last 2-3 years ago, no one will be talking about Arsenal in the title race. Arsenal was 8, 9, under Unai, 7,
Yep.
8. He brought the team now to a total top 3. And finally, after how many wins, how many games lawan City, we
But
finally beat
it's
them.
funny how things work. You see Unai now in Villa.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's why you say,
Right
like
investment.
you said, given the right condition, any manager can excel.
Betul.
But
Betul.
whether you have it or no, like you see, Lampard is a good player,
Betul.
but it's
But
not.
he
a good
did-
manager.
But that's the
But-
right word, no?
Yeah.
The right conditions.
Yes.
But he did well in Chelsea the first season kan?
And with the transfer
young
ban.
players, with the young players, because actually Chelsea, we have a lot of good like young players, but they don't have the chance to break through in the team.
At that
You
time,
see,
Mason Mount.
our new owners now, they are selling the academy players 100% punya profit. Not,
Yeah,
like,
What's the
Cole Palmer's
difference,
40 million profit because
we're selling. You see, like Mason Mount, 100% profit.
Were you happy when Chelsea sold Mason Mount?
To me, if you don't want to be in the club, you better go.
Better go, yeah.
We don't want to have cancer in the club.
Yeah lah.
If you're chasing for money, then you go. But then I have to ask myself again because now the contract talks for Conor Gallagher is stalling.
Oh, why?
That's the thing. Now it's the same question, but is it the same condition like Mason Mount? So are they gonna sell Gallagher for 100% profit again?
Oh yo.
Oh,
Then that's
Right.
bad.
You see, I will side to Conor Gallagher more because he's proper Chelsea.
Yeah.
He's not actually going for money. He wants to be in the club. He wants to play. And even Posh also likes him a lot. You see?
And could this be Bola actually just using Chelsea to just
That's the
To make
thing.
proper
I'm scared. I'm
Yeah.
scared about that. Kita nak jadi macam Man United.
Oh.
Chelsea can
You see, even you guys don't like Glazer, kan?
Maybe don't like
You see?
Glazer.
That's the thing. I'm scared about that. So we hope for the best. That's all.
Okay. Liverpool winning 4-0 against Bournemouth. Darwin Núñez with 2 goals and Jota with 2 goals.
So that was a Salah masterclass. It was basically Salah was controlling them.
Salah tak main. Salah was at AFCON.
Oh, sorry.
Salah was at AFCON.
That was the game before.
That's why I got surprised.
Sorry, the
Aku
game
tengah
before.
fikir dia tidak dalam game.
Ni bila kita sayangkan Malaysia, kita telah meninggalkan English Premier League. So dia
No,
menjadi,
I think that was the game before, the one before he left.
Because I already have that point.
walaupun kita pakai baju macam ni,
Kita dah fikir satu point kan pasal Liverpool is scary. Pasal dia performing even better without Salah.
that's
I
the
wanted
thing.
to see that. Tiba-tiba cakap Salah. Cakap mana satu ni?
Aku ingat it was the game before lah. Before he left, he played very well.
Yeah, there was that game yang lawan siapa tu? Yang salah 2 gol kan?
That one Newcastle.
2 gol and 1
Yeah,
assist.
it was fantastic.
Newcastle.
that
It
game
was a
Newcastle lah,
masterclass.
masterclass.
Yeah, I know what I was saying.
Yeah.
Ramai bloopers. So, I mean, Liverpool's back in the title race, no doubt. But the shocking news is that Klopp decides to step down end of the season.
End of the season, yeah.
And when the team is flying high, that's a bit strange.
That's the best time to exit, I think.
No, but
Masa Ferguson.
That's the best
Yeah, that's
time
how
to
Yeah, but
Ferguson
Ferguson
did it.
said it at the end of the season, right?
Yeah, Ferguson said at the very, very end.
Nah, I think that
Like
banyak,
ada 3 game macam
like
tu.
a lot of
I
the
think.
Liverpool fans were saying, like my friends were saying like yang this maybe he got some personal problem, I think.
He looks very sad tau. Macam
I think he got like a
the
personal
way they
problem.
announce it tu lain
He was
lah.
saying that the job is taking a lot of him.
pressure.
Dia dah macam
He needs
worn
more
out
of
dia.
family time.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
again, the assistants are also leaving. Not
Yes.
just him.
Oh, that means
alone.
yang
Yes.
botak tu pun keluar.
Yes, all of them are
Pep
leaving.
Linders pun keluar.
So what's going on?
Pep tu pun keluar juga.
But I think
going
that's
on?
quite normal lah. Normally when a manager leaves,
Yeah,
Yeah, but
Usually they leave.
I would if I'm the
Ferguson
assistant.
so last time.
But if I'm
all
the assistant,
left.
I would think that maybe I'll get a chance to manage the team.
Tak ada lah. Is it tak? Tidak.
most of the time the team akan
It's very strange.
Tengok kan Liverpool hire Tuchel.
But going back,
The successor to Klopp.
Liverpool
Won't be
take
surprised.
Tuchel.
Yeah, tengok the successor.
Oh, I'm not surprised.
No, people are
Sesuai.
Siapa?
people are saying more like Xabi Alonso coming.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Rumors are strong.
It looks like Tuchel gonna go to Barcelona because Tuchel just gave a comment.
yeah.
Tuchel just gave a comment
Arteta
about
is going to Barcelona.
No, he
he
did
was
that.
saying that Spanish
What?
players they have a lot of experience or
Siapa cakap?
something like
Tuchel.
that.
Tuchel.
Oh, yeah.
He was saying something. He was commenting about Spanish players.
Because Xavi
Suddenly, yeah.
Dia dah bagi hint lah.
Could be.
Because Xavi gonna leave already kan?
Javi Alonso.
Oh no, Xavi
Oh
Barcelona.
yeah, Javi.
But going back to Klopp, you are rebuilding the team, and we would say it's a successful rebuild at this stage. So 1 season ago, you were going all out to rebuild this team, and now you just suddenly want to leave. I find it a bit odd. You know?
But to say that rebuild is a bit a stretch. It's not rebuild. It's more like they
Reinforce lah.
Tweak lah.
Yeah, macam let's say sekarang dah buat ni, kau tengah just like smoothening out.
No, but they lost all
dia
their
nak
midfield.
tambah.
This
Yeah.
is a totally new
All
midfield.
they needed to do was just
Penambah
buy
baik kat
midfield.
midfield.
The
sebenarnya.
rebuilding stage that he did was when Salah dengan Mane,
that is rebuilding,
the core
yeah.
Naby Keita, semua that Fabinho and
betul.
Van Dijk. That was the
Alisson.
core. He dah secured that core in the team. So it's like just that.
We wouldn't know lah his personal problem.
I think personal problem.
We wouldn't know.
Yeah, that's
His personal
Probably dah burn out
choice.
Yeah. And
He looks
dia pun dah-
very sad in the video.
Yeah,
tu.
dah berumur
Nampak
kan?
lain
He's like berumur dia kan.
But now it's even more dangerous for you to go to Anfield and play because they're gonna
Play
Rally.
all out.
gonna be
Yeah.
all out.
Liverpool's gonna like.
Give him a good send off lah.
For his last season, they're gonna do the max.
Oh wait,
Nasib baik. Okay.
the
That's
final
why-
send off lah. for him.
So it's gonna be tough lah for Carabao Cup final ni.
Itulah.
Oh yes.
But you're
Then
playing
we are
them
playing
next week, kan?
Liverpool next week.
Next week.
Liverpool. Chelsea Liverpool.
I
Yeah.
don't mind losing
Chelsea
to them
win.
next week rather than losing to them in the
Carabao.
final.
Yeah,
Betul. Betul.
Liverpool.
I mean, it was a big shock.
Yeah, very shocking.
So who would be your like? I wouldn't say your your preferred choice lah.
To replace
To replace to
Yeah.
Ten Hag?
Klopp.
Probably Zabi lah.
If you ask me, I prefer.
Alonso lah.
Yeah. If you ask me, I prefer somebody dungu like Potter.
No, imagine,
that they will go down.
imagine you are Liverpool.
Yeah.
Imagine you are Liverpool fan lah.
That's why you as a Liverpool fan lah.
Maybe Tuchel or maybe Xabi Alonso lah.
Alonso lah. Alonso ex-Liverpool player kan?
Alonso lah.
Kalau also right now they say he's
By Leverkusen.
power gila kan dekat
Unbeaten.
Leverkusen. Yeah.
Unbeaten.
I would say Tuchel lah.
Gerrard no chance.
No way.
Mana lah tahu.
Even
Mana
worse than
tahu.
Lampard.
Don't bring Gerrard in.
Yalah.
Gerrard to Liverpool. I mean, the fans will love it lah, but I don't.
If I want to go like personal approach, I think Gerrard. But if that betul-betul ikut kepala tak kot.
Tak.
I'm sure they have somebody.
For the vibes maybe lah, Gerrard vibes.
King Kenny or what?
Because apparently
Kenny.
he told the management in November he wanted to leave already.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Thomas Tuchel, I think, will be a good one. Xabi Alonso, it depends.
Can he adapt?
Like can he adapt the Premier League?
Jose Mourinho, there's a rumor.
To what?
To
Liverpool.
Liverpool.
Yeah.
He will destroy whatever. That was wrong. Nanti identity lain sangat. They have to bring someone.
Tak boleh.
Same
yang
identity,
Yang
yeah.
impress juga.
No, I
He
think
has
kalau
managed all the top clubs in England except City dengan Liverpool.
And then Arsenal.
And so, yeah.
no, Jose Mourinho, if he come back to MU pun okay juga.
No lah.
I okay je.
They took Solskjaer masuk Liverpool.
No.
I don't know. See, let's see who they bring.
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah. Man United 2-2 with Spurs.
I think this is the first time
Entertaining
your full
game,
squad
eh?
is back, right?
Almost.
Almost full
Almost
squad.
back
right?
lah.
How was it?
Okay, I mean played well lah, but
Sorry.
you see, Postecoglou has put a marker that in 6 months he can transform a team that was playing so negatively under Conte to a free-flowing football team in 6 months.
Yeah.
And you can take players out of that squad and put new players in and they play the same way.
Yes.
So that's the marker now. Everybody's talking about this Spurs transformation over 6 months.
Okay.
This is what we've been telling how many weeks kan man?
No, but people take years to do it. People take years to transform a team to play a certain way. This guy came in the
So
preseason,
maybe-
one preseason, and he got them playing this way.
Maybe Postecoglou should enter MU.
No, it's not matter MU. He has put a marker.
It's like what
He's
Spurs
put a
lah.
marker of this is the style of
Yeah.
play, and they execute it very well.
Yes.
So it's a pressure for everybody lah.
But to be fair, also I would say there's a lot of factors behind it. So it's Spurs. There's not much pressure
Yes.
in
Yes,
their
yes,
job.
We
So-
come back to expectation again.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then they are-
when
Big
you
club
lose,
expectation.
there's no more Harry Kane there.
Exactly.
People are not expecting.
And the other thing you don't know, after a while people will study Postecoglou's style of play, and maybe he won't be successful. So you don't know, you know.
No, plus their signings this time are quite good.
Spot on.
Spot on.
Even
So,
their own keeper yang apa nama keeper?
Vicario.
Tak pernah dengar mana player ni, but performing quite well.
They might be Suma.
Habis semua.
Pedro Porro, I never heard in my life.
Yalah.
Pedro Porro.
Comic book guy.
This Idogi was Conte
Udogie.
signing.
Yeah.
Conte signing.
Kata sana.
But they left him in Italy for 1 year lah.
And Richarlison pun now tengah picking up balik.
He's scoring.
While only they are still
Okay
Spurs.
lah.
Yeah.
No, he's
They're
Spurs.
still
That's
picking
still
up.
Spurs.
Yeah, Richarlison.
He's got about 4 goals in the last 6 games. or
He scored
something.
against MU, right?
I know.
Yeah.
But the performance you think
MU.
okay ke from MU?
For MU, okay. MU,
what do you think about
okay
MU?
lah. Okay.
Okay.
They could have won it at the end lah. There
Okay lah.
was a header.
What is it that MU is lacking now?
I think everybody is talking about style of play lah. I mean, if you want to play, if you want to play counter attacking, fine. Then play counter attacking. It doesn't matter. You
So
can play.
what are you guys playing?
We are playing a bit of this, a
Zola
bit
and
of that, a bit of this, a bit of that. MU is very bad when they're off. When they don't have the ball.
And with the ball, they're
They-
better.
When they're without the ball, they're easy to play
I
against. Don't you agree with me? When they lose the ball,
Yeah.
they're easy to play against.
Yes.
People can break through MU.
Okay, so this is what we've been discussing
Yeah,
weeks
true,
and
true,
weeks
true.
ago. Postecoglou can implement the style in 6 weeks or 6 months. Ten Hag dah almost 2 years.
Exactly.
We don't see any style of play.
Exactly.
That's why I'm saying he's not elite.
So
That's only a few
that
elite
is
managers.
the only question mark now.
Oh.
Okay, last season, he achieved something nobody expected.
Fair, I say,
Oh.
I say with the amount of signings with Casemiro, I say no one tak ada siapa yang tak ada expect. It's not like it's not like but let's say Postecoglou menang Carabao. I didn't expect that lah. But if for United to win Carabao, is that the bare minimum for United?
To me, for the first season, I think they did okay lah.
I mean, they did okay.
quite
fair.
In fact, better than expected.
Why it hasn't?
So it's supposed to push on this season. Okay, injuries, a lot of injuries happen lah. This was worse than what you expected.
Yeah.
Like I keep telling you, when you lose one defender, when you lose what's his name? Your Saliba. Everybody say, oh, because of Saliba. Here we lost the whole back four.
Yeah.
The
Johnny
whole
Evans
back four.
came back.
Yeah.
So
Remind you that Johnny Evans
there's
came
no
back.
There's no the first team is not there. The
But
whole
if
back four is gone plus Casemiro.
But United punya transfer punya transfer value kan, banyak gila duit kan. Why didn't they plug the holes? That's the question.
Why didn't they?
I mean,
Plug the holes.
you would never expect to lose your whole back four lah. You never expect to lose your whole back four.
You've been quiet.
You lost Wan Bissaka. You
listen.
lost Luke Shaw.
United fan.
You lost Varane. You lost Martinez.
Yeah.
Then you lost Casemiro, the guy who's supposed to protect the back four.
But y'all brought in Onana after that kan?
Onana is another story. You lose your four first choice plus your sitting midfielder, and I can expect lah there'll be a drop in performance, of course. Now everybody is back, so MU should kick on and move into the top 6. I don't think they can go top 4 this season because the top 5 is just too strong. The top 5 is too strong.
But are you satisfied so far with Ten Hag's performance as well as a manager?
Well, if he does top 6 and he can reach the final of the FA Cup this season, I think okay, keep him another year lah.
Soalan yang aku pernah dengar setiap minggu.
Tanya lah.
Yeah, because you guys ask me every week, I tell you the same answer.
Check up lah. Nak tahu.
What do you think, Usop?
No, for me, like what I said lah. The injuries was tremendous. The too much this season until the manager can't do what he wants. That's the key thing. So Erik Ten Hag, I would say last season was superb lah. He did well. Like okay, he did at least he get a trophy, build back the confidence. Tapi this season is like so bad. Sampai the injuries is too much. What can the manager do?
Yeah.
Tapi when the players start to return back macam sekarang, so this is where macam when the players coming back, you will take a bit of time juga gel in properly. So that's why we must ensure that we must get the win now. At least positive result. Draw, win, no more losing. Because we've been losing too much this season. Sampai the
10
chances dah terlalu banyak.
10 ke 11?
Around there lah.
Dah 11 10. See?
No, lost 9 games.
9
in the league.
Nine,
And Onana cost us the Champions League.
Yeah. And
single-handedly cost us the Champions League.
I agree.
But he was in the Champions League final this season.
Yeah, but he cost us
I think
this year.
he did mistake for Cameroon also.
Oh yeah?
Bench.
no, recently for the AFCON.
What happened to him?
Teruk. So Onana is going through his own issue.
Asyik baiklah kita tak beli dia hari tu.
Because
Almost lah.
No, he's a great ball-playing goalkeeper.
That's the thing, ball playing. You're supposed to
Save the goals.
Your first job is to prevent the ball coming in the ni kan.
No, like I said
Sibuk dah
before. Like I said before this about Onana. Before this also, we didn't see his greatness.
But correct me, when Onana came there,
okay.
we were singing Onana then.
Yeah.
No.
Onana song came out.
Fans were singing Onana. Okay, but
If I'm not wrong, there was a call between you guys.
no.
But I tell you this.
What's happening here?
Let's talk about Onana for 1 or 2 minutes.
Okay.
Some of the mistakes he made were really bad. And the pressure playing for MU is totally different.
yeah.
It's totally different. So
Okay.
let's see whether he can pick on from him.
No,
Last couple of games were okay.
So this is where I salahkan the manager again because, for example, Cameroon, Onana tak perform, out you go, bench.
Wait.
Why is he still playing week in week out?
Because he doesn't trust the second.
Bayern did. They shouldn't have released the Gea, I think.
That
But-
was
I have my own reasoning.
Please
I
share.
know a lot of people won't agree with me, but Onana is our keeper. I have to defend my player lah.
But the thing is, he didn't go for his first AFCON game kan. He stayed
he
back.
missed.
He missed the first game.
No, he stayed back because
No. He flew in. He was supposed to play.
He flew after the
in,
Spurs
but the
game,
plane couldn't land at the airport. So they land like 3 hours away.
Bukan he played for Man United another game.
Yeah, he
main
played.
lah.
The Spurs game.
Because of that,
Spurs
he
game.
didn't play
Yes.
that.
First game, The next game was 24 hours later.
And what happened in the game?
He played the second game. Teruk.
He
Bench.
bench. So then the latest one he gonna bench.
No, that game he played for Man United. What happened?
Spurs, they drew 2-2.
No. 2-2 tu lah.
But he played okay.
There, so
Yeah.
Macam kau superstar. But do you think Ten Hag will still be in charge under this new...
Well, the new ruling is he doesn't decide on the new players anymore.
Yeah.
It's a group that decides. So if he doesn't agree to that, off he goes lah. But they're not going to do anything now. They just let the season go first.
But to be fair, so I think when he was in Ajax also, he dah biasa that system.
Yeah,
Yang
he is so used to
mana
that.
player
But
bukan dia
the
yang
system,
Exactly.
yes. But the system like this, like Casemiro, is not going to happen anymore. They lost the first 2 games.
Yalah.
They panic and they paid 60 million for Casemiro,
me, if-
who's a 31-year-old.
For me, if you dah bawa CEO, dah bawa TV semua, and system macam Casemiro ada lagi something is wrong somewhere. Apa?
No,
Someone
like
stupid
for
somewhere.
now they can't do much.
Yeah lah, now it's okay.
So they will just rally on till end of
Yeah.
season. So only next season we will see these new changes.
So they will sit down
January
with
is a
Ten Hag
bit-
lah and tell him, look, you are no more deciding on
Tapi kalau
alone.
result maintain macam ni, kalah 2 game, menang 1 game, kalah.
Dia macam ni lah. I think buat MU ni as long the ending we have to get into Europa League lah. So I think if that's the goal we can get,
If
enough.
tak dapat Europa
You
League,
see,
If tak dapat Europa League tu it depends.
I always like to listen to these ex-managers who talk about MU. And a lot of them say they should keep Ten Hag. Because it's not Ten Hag, it's a system. There's something seriously wrong with the club.
Yes,
Yeah.
I agree with
There
that.
is a system that is not working there. You know?
Yeah.
What do you think of the style of play?
Now.
Is there a style of play?
I mean, that's why he can implement the style of play because the signing
players
is the players. But people do say juga, but he bought his soldiers, right?
His players.
I mean,
Supposedly.
it's judgment
So this
of
is when I first expected supposed to be like something like Ajax, but I think maybe he.
But this season is the
people
injuries,
talking- but this season is the injuries.
That's why sometimes people don't understand. If let's say you're good in other leagues, doesn't mean you're going to be good in
Yeah.
Yeah.
English Premier League.
Sometimes the club
requires
is
a
too
lot-
big for you.
Requires a lot from you.
during the
Stamina,
during the first
physicality.
during the first
You
season,
can dribble in that league doesn't mean that you can dribble
Betul.
here. You baru
Betul.
sikit pegang kaki dah kena
Yeah.
satu
EPS
even
the
Timo
toughest
Werner
league,
pun cakap apa yang susah Premier League.
Timo Werner played the Spurs game.
How was
against MU?
Oh, he was
Lousy lah.
he was hitting the
Lousy lah. Shooting
he was
semua
hitting
cloud.
the stands all the time.
What was Ten Hag's style of play when he won the Carabao Cup?
When United.
The first season.
Okay.
Transitions. Huh?
So United at that time mainly just counter attacks lah at that time.
Transitional play
because
lah.
he had Casemiro was actually.
But was
good
that like
last
memang
season.
the tactical you expect from
No,
Ten Hag?
it's not like you see like they're playing possession. I mean there are improvement in the combination play. You see masa last season that time. So then when they entered this season they changed to what? I think they changed to 4-3-3 or something like that. They were playing like 4-2-3-1 before this.
Then they bought Mount to play that.
So Mason Mount was supposedly
Supposed to do the Eriksen role.
Are you
lah.
guys,
supposed to be
happy with
Younger
Mount?
Eriksen.
Huh?
Are you guys happy with Mount punya performance so far?
No.
Well, he's been injured. You can't
Ada
talk
main
much.
ke?
Tak tahu lah.
Dia dah injured lama sangat.
Let him come back.
But
Let
the
him come
last
back.
time he played pun tak ada ingat. But maybe he's adapting to it. But like I said lah, when he was playing pun, the players banyak yang injured lah. So that's I said, the
It's an
sixth choice.
extraordinary injury season.
Yeah,
Okay,
extraordinary.
to wrap up this thing, I just got one question lah. Farhan, if you're a United fan, if MU don't finish top 6, sack or keep Ten Hag?
Keep lah. If I'm an actual United fan, I know what's the problem lah. It's not Ten Hag. It's the whole system behind it. But itulah. Last question is this one lah.
No, wait, I on
Yeah.
sack or keep Ten Hag?
If
If don't
I'm
finish.
a Man United fan, I will still keep him because the problem is not him actually.
Betul.
Yeah, I will definitely keep him because this guy actually brought Ajax somewhere, and last season he did brought us somewhere into top 4, and he got the
Number
Carabao, number 3, and he got Carabao Cup. So it was very positive, and he can maintain that high intensity. So I mean that he also bring the culture, disciplinary culture. So we needed that kind of manager. Tapi for this season ni, it's because of that tremendous injury yang terlalu susah nak
Tell me
manage.
about it. About it.
So we cannot just judge him like that.
Betul.
So you have to give him time.
The days of a manager trying to buy a player is gone lah.
Yeah.
You need a team to do this. So I think once that part is in place, we got a good CEO, everything is running well.
Yeah.
Then I think we should keep him. If he's top 6, yes. But if he doesn't, he stays at 8th or 9th, I think then there'll be pressure to kick him out.
Last question is, are you guys happy with Ten Hag punya man management? Macam with the players.
Oh.
That's my question.
With the goalkeeper, actually not happy.
Semenjak dia masuk ni, berapa kali ada gaduh dengan some of the players?
Sancho,
Varane.
Sancho,
Rashford.
I think Sancho, if Ferguson would have kicked him out. The moment if Sancho had gone to the newspapers and said that, he'll be out the next day. So don't blame Ten Hag. If Ferguson would have done worse, he kicked Beckham out when Beckham was at his peak. Who was that defender? Vidic. Vidic also got kicked out, right? No, Vidic. What's the other guy?
No, Vidic is
Not the other guy.
Huh?
There was one more guy.
Not Rio.
Not you.
Real.
Defender.
Silvestre.
No. The centre back,
Jangan cakap
the tall guy.
Siapa?
Okay, never mind.
I forgot.
I saw him on the
Yeah.
TV that he was talking.
yeah.
He was talking.
Somewhere.
He
Yeah.
made a comment
Hmm.
about the team in a book, and Ferguson asked, "Out you go."
But Sancho is performing well now in
Well,
Borussia
there's only
Dortmund.
one game.
2 games.
Two games, yeah.
No, I
And
mean,
he said-
Sancho will get back his form because he's a good player. And Bundesliga,
He had
he's
problem
league.
with Sancho. And
Rashford.
Rashford is late for
Casemiro.
training, so
No,
sorry.
But Varane, I don't understand. Varane is supposed
Apparently Varane there's an issue.
Actually,
juga.
it-
Varane
why
because-
you have I think Varane is your best centre back.
No, maybe
But let me tell
If
you,
you ask me, he's the
Varane
best
was
centre back now.
injured.
Yeah, exactly.
Varane was
World Cup winner again.
Varane
Betul.
was
Champions
injured.
League winner.
Betul. Champions League World Cup.
Hang on.
No.
Let me clear this for you. Varane was injured. Maguire was playing very well. Very well.
Don't compare Maguire.
No, hang on. Maguire was playing very well.
Yeah.
Was playing very well. Varane is back in the team now.
Okay, but why did they fall in the first place?
There was no fault. I think everybody
fault.
makes up stories.
I
lah.
think it's the
He just put him on the
media
bench.
playing it out. Lah.
The coach put you on the bench.
But then the situation with Ronaldo, were you guys happy how he handled it? Or not? To your ex-player legend, and the way you are just bench team.
Ten Hag didn't want him in the team.
But
He-
were you happy the way
he
he
was
treated
a-
the club's culture? That's the question. I want to
Well,
pose to you.
it's all in the past. Happened already. Lah.
Yeah, but it's still,
still,
but it's relevant past because he's still the manager.
Well, you see,
So, betul lah nak tanya, are you happy tak cara dia handle United ni?
They handle United ni, I happy. Now overall I'm quite happy. Just the certain incident. Like I said now, the one that I'm not happy is the goalkeeper. Onana.
that's
That
the only
one,
issue.
I'm not happy with that one.
In what sense? Dia bagi muka sangat?
Because bagi
Muka sangat
because Onana mistake pun he just like keep playing.
Ya, itu lah tak faham.
Like there's no other goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Like back then when De Gea first came in pun, he changed what with Lindegaard kan.
The guy was making a lot of mistakes.
At that time early on,
Yeah.
he change right. So macam give lah that competition.
I
That
think the
guy
problem-
won't improve if you just keep playing.
I think
him.
masalah ni sebab dia beli yang second tu, I think terlampau.
Maybe the gap is too far.
I think
I'm
so.
guessing so. Maybe like he's adapting
Surely
to it.
kalau kat training tu, kalau buy-in dia tu betul-betul tengah power, he will surely main buy-in dia.
But you could
I
play.
think.
In
But,
fact, even a Champions League game with the guy with this fella playing so badly, Onana playing so badly, you could have put even Tom
No,
Heaton.
even
Tom Heaton, legend.
No, at least
Yeah, you could have put him in lah.
No, Tom Heaton also wasn't playing also any games. So I'm quite.
That was the only. To me, that's the only issue lah. The goalkeeper.
No, he's favouring his players lah. Like example, so like Anthony. Anthony also
Are you guys
wasn't
happy
playing
with Anthony so
so.
far?
But the last
Yesterday happy lah.
Newport goal.
but Anthony has been dropped.
Newport
Newport
County.
County.
No.
Anthony has been dropped for last couple of games.
Yeah.
So
No.
he's learning now. So
No, that's why I say like early on, you see Anthony always play. The Jadon Sancho doesn't play. You know, that kind of things lah. Sometimes he's favouring like his soldiers more actually.
So with the new group coming
Crony,
in,
Crony dia lah.
with the new group coming in, there will be more scrutiny lah. So,
So
they will,
I think he will be under scrutiny as well.
yes, they will tell him lah.
Sure,
look,
for sure.
According to the statistics, Anthony is not playing well. He should be dropped. So he has to listen to it lah.
Okay. So let's go to quick round of predictions.
Okay.
So we'll start with Spurs Everton main kat Goodison.
Wow.
Tough.
Tough game.
Goodison is always tough lah.
And then Everton deducted points and all.
That's all.
Could be deducted again.
Again?
Yeah, possibility
Wait, what?
again. The same issue, FFP juga.
Ooh.
But I think Spurs might be a bit too strong for them. I think.
Yeah, a bit too strong.
But still,
But Son won't be back.
still no
Son
Son.
tak ada.
Yeah, but they're
He shake up.
Richarlison is holding up. Up front.
yeah, yeah,
And then got Timo Werner.
Mana tahu dia perform lawan
Never
Everton
know.
kan?
eh?
Never know.
yeah. Postecoglou gets the best out of him. Never.
So
Oh.
Spurs win.
I think Spurs lah, narrow.
Salah?
Everton.
I think Everton.
I think Everton.
I think it's going to be a draw. I think.
Okay. This is Spurs win. Chelsea Wolves main kat Stamford Bridge.
Chelsea lah.
Stamford Bridge is Chelsea lah.
Bukan Chelsea is
Liverpool.
No, we cover the weekend.
There's 2 games.
We cover the weekend games.
Oh,
There's
okay.
2
yeah.
games with a 2-day gap.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
So
Chelsea Wolves.
Then after that, they play 2 days later. They play.
No, Liverpool first, then Wolves.
Liverpool first actually. So I think Chelsea will win. I think.
Depends how much the Liverpool game takes out of them lah. Because it's
They
short.
got enough strength in depth lah.
Should be okay lah.
Come
because
on.
But there's a short
Wolves
gap
pun
this time.
This time.
The kids
oh,
Wang Hee-chan pun tak ada.
Wang Hee-chan tak ada.
should be good lah Chelsea.
Yeah, Wolves tak ada Wang Hee-chan.
Wolves tak ada Wang Hee-chan.
Wang Hee-chan.
Korea.
Wang Hee-chan.
Korean guy.
I think maybe draw.
That Korean guy.
Maybe draw.
That Korean guy.
I think Chelsea gonna win.
So Chelsea.
Main kat mana?
Stamford Bridge.
Stamford Bridge.
Got Sterling lah should be. No, not Rahim.
This year lah Onana. I think Chelsea menang.
Man United, West Ham.
Man U lah, yeah, close eyes lah.
I tak
The
berani.
confidence.
No.
Playing in?
Old Trafford. United lost the away game.
United this season has the worst for home. They're better away kan.
No, and
Even
the
away,
players
West Ham
are
got
coming
They're
back.
all back.
All back nowadays.
All back.
So
So
now
it's
it's supposed to be
even
no
more
excuse.
I hear this every
All
week.
back.
Yeah, but they all injured.
All back.
They
All
all
back, all
injured.
back.
You know what happened? Leicester and kalah. All back. No, they haven't gelled yet.
Yeah.
Take some
Then they
time.
continue on, like-
No, we
Yeah,
see
they'll-
progression.
Kenapa?
Nah, they'll win lah.
Ada topi dah ambil excuses.
But West Ham is a very dirty team lah. They'll just park the bus and wait.
How is it dirty?
And they will score one goal.
You see, they're saying every team that played against Chelsea, I mean out of other than the top 4 teams, will play low block. Semua main kampung, park the bus, and Chelsea with the trouble, scoring with all that lagi. And then now suddenly Man United cakap, the team will
Yeah, that's what they play. Boring nak mampus.
We are
West Ham.
facing that every week.
West Ham will just
City is facing it every week.
park and park and park
I
and
think
park
all
and
the
Bowen
big
will
teams
score.
facing that.
Bowen and Kudu bin Abdul will score.
All the big teams are facing.
So West Ham win.
No, MU win.
Not even draw what?
Casemiro's back.
No, I think they will get
Newport
the,
County was struggling.
No, they're never in gear.
I
They were just
think-
relaxing and playing.
There might be a surprise there. I think.
Yeah.
Bowen still playing.
Yeah. Betul.
Maybe it's going to be a draw.
I think West Ham win. I think.
I say West Ham win
West Ham
juga.
Because it's that will take some time.
See you next week.
Farhan.
Yeah. I think United will win maybe like 1-0.
Oh, tipis lah. Last minute goal.
Last minute.
Then nangis-nangis.
Or maybe like
United will win
2-1 like that.
Yeah lah. And then Mainu be subbed off
I
for
don't-
McTominay.
Difficult to say United will get like 3-0 win lah. But it
Yeah.
depends.
Won't be comfortable lah.
Won't be comfortable win lah.
Okay.
True.
City Brentford.
City.
Main kat Brentford. Tony is back though.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Brentford.
good point.
City. Haaland should be back already.
I think Brentford just bought a new player. Kan?
De Bruyne, Haaland,
Something Nusa.
I think so.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah ke?
I think kan because last time
Almost
draw
done.
lah.
last time also when Man City lawan Brentford, so with Tony Brentford managed to beat them
Yep.
Brentford power.
Brentford menang home and away.
with Tony. So I think that was what Brentford is lacking so far. Now they finally got Tony and Tony scored kan.
He scored.
The first week is back, he dah terus gol. Itu terus
Even though
striker.
controversial lah that goal.
Tapi itu terus
City will
terus
score with De
striker.
Bruyne lah.
I'll say Brentford lah.
Brentford. I think draw lah. I think draw.
I say City win.
City win.
City win.
Definitely.
Arsenal Liverpool.
Oh susah main kat mana?
Emirates.
Main kat Emirates I think Arsenal. If
I
main kat
think it's a
Liverpool, main
Oh,
kat
but
Liverpool.
Salah pun. Oh, he came.
Salah
back.
injured.
Salah injured
Salah
hamstring.
injured. Oh, yeah lah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Salah tak ada and then also
But Jota on form though.
yeah, but lawan
But
siapa?
they still got enough
Bournemouth,
power. They got Jota, they got Nunes, they got
Nunes is
Diaz.
But
But
Arsenal
but-
is Arsenal.
No, but
But you look at their front line.
But
They got Gakpo.
But Nunes on off.
Nunes.
It's gonna be a big win for Liverpool.
Big win.
Oh,
That's a
Wait.
confident statement.
Yes.
really?
Main kat Emirates kat Norway.
Liverpool, they are playing well
Yeah.
without Salah.
Without Salah.
Without Salah.
That's
Without
a
Salah,
good
baru satu
point
game,
lah.
I mean the FA Cup game we dominated the game. We should have
Yeah,
won. Just like finishing
exactly.
it out.
Exactly. Yang tu kalau that game
And
kalau
you think that's gonna improve against Liverpool?
yeah, of course because
So,
We'll see.
okay.
So this is a prediction.
Prediction.
I predict Liverpool win big.
Because we had Nketiah up front that game.
Yeah, we had-
Sekarang we got Jesus back.
Jesus, Martinelli, Saka,
Jesus doesn't score more than
Zakaria.
10 goals.
Zakaria.
So if he's at 9 now, that's the end of it. He won't score
Yeah.
anymore.
Hoyland so score how many so far?
Only first season. No, all his seasons at Man City.
You see, I don't talk too much.
Let me ask you a question. All his seasons at
That's
Man
what I
City,
say.
has he hit 15-20 goals? Never.
Just checking.
Never.
Just
He has
checking.
never hit.
City got manager botak Pep. MU dapat botak. Dia beli Haaland sini beli Hoyland.
Satu Audi, satu Shopee version.
Basically Shopee lah.
That's just a joke lah.
That's a good one.
Jesus is not your answer.
But he's answering. He's answering some call.
Jesus is not the answer.
Hoyland's line nanti butuh.
I'll say we win, but we
Yeah.
win tipis lah.
Tipis.
Draw.
I'll say that
tough lah.
because that game lawan FA Cup tu, if Arsenal just finish off the chances with Nketiah and Reece Nelson awal tu,
Yes.
dah menang the game. Masalah dia, took so long sampai
Liverpool also
second half.
rested a lot of players.
Second half, Arsenal also rested. Liverpool played.
Liverpool also rested a lot of
Nunes and
players.
ni kan, apa, Diaz semua kan.
Yes.
But Arsenal have the quality juga.
Of course, of course.
They're not like
Well, if you don't win this one, the gap gets further.
We can go back to week 3, week 4 when Uncle said the same thing also. We cannot be behind. We
now
cannot,
it's 5.
but we
the
cannot,
uncle has said the same thing.
we cannot be
that
behind.
kind,
We cannot be behind City so. And that somehow after
City dropped 2 weeks.
2 weeks after that.
Yeah, it's been circling. But now, we come to a point in the season, you don't want to be too far away.
But
If you
kata-
lose this one, you're 8 points behind. No.
But kata great man, he said the ball is round.
and this great man was it? Who was this great
Wow,
man?
this is great man.
Ball is round.
Who is that?
Oh,
Such a clever fella. The ball is
A great man once said bola tu bulat, kita tengok 10 minit pertama.
oh, that's a good one, man. Oh, you know.
You don't know.
ball is round.
Okay, we shall end. Bola tu bulat.